The pleasure is mine to be here and to moderate such a distinguished panel of experts, colleagues, and friends. And I look forward to this discussion on a very critical topic, nuclear technology and future energy, challenges and perspectives for peace and prosperity. I want to start by thanking Expo 2025 for the kind hospitality today, as well as, of course, the Japanese government for hosting us, and the ISTC for their leadership for the past 31 years. Today, we're pleased to be able to benefit from the insights of leading experts, from research in advanced materials and energy development to leadership in academic innovation. I encourage each panelist here and all of you to reflect on not only the scientific dimensions of nuclear energy, but also its role in fostering development, economic growth, safety, security, and global cooperation. Thank you for joining us, and thank you to our panelists for being here. I want to start our session by inviting to the podium Dr. Masanori Koguchi, the president of the Japan Atomic Energy Agency, to give us his remarks. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Koguchi to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. As kindly being introduced, I'm Masanori Koguchi, the president of Japan Atomic Energy Agency, or JAEA. It's my great honor to be invited to this event today, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity to talk about JAEA's effort in pursuing potential of peaceful use of nuclear energy. As you all know, social expectations towards civil nuclear have changed significantly in recent years. This means that civil nuclear is once again gaining attention as an effective way for addressing climate change, which is a common challenge facing all humanity. In the past, when we say nuclear, it was mainly regarded as an energy source. However, nuclear is now expected to play a role not only as a decarbonized energy, but also to transcend its boundaries and be widely utilized for various purposes. In that sense, it is fair to say that we are now entering a new nuclear era. This trend is becoming global. At the first Nuclear Energy Summit held in Brussels in 2024, based on the common recognition of global expansion of peaceful use of nuclear energy, we discussed how we can support countries newly introducing nuclear energy. In response to the big transition in Japan and the world, I have outlined JAEA's direction for future R&D challenges in the form of vision statement in April 2023. It's to optimize the whole energy system by complementing downsides and maximizing upside of nuclear and renewable towards achieving the common goal of decarbonized society. With that big goal right in front of our view, it was a challenge of redefining the R&D field that JAEA should work on further. As shown on screen, the vision consists of three fields. The first one is what we call synergy, which is an initiative to pursue synergies between nuclear and renewable energies. One example is the development of uranium redox flow battery. This project aims to develop rechargeable batteries using large amounts of depleted uranium that is currently stored without a specific purpose. By using these high-capacity rechargeable batteries to store and discharge electricity generated from renewable energy sources. The project seeks to efficiently utilize electricity from unstable renewable energy source. The next one is what we call sustainable, which is an initiative to bring sustainability to the nuclear energy system itself. Although this initiative covers a wide range of R&D themes, one specific example is to extract various elements from spent fuel, nuclear fuel, and utilize them for new fuels, catalysts, and medical isotopes. Such technology will be a breakthrough for radioactive waste management by transforming high-level radioactive waste into asset, rather than vitrifying them for geological disposal. The third initiative is what we call ubiquitous, which is to utilize nuclear technology in various fields. This is diversify the potential of nuclear technology and utilize it in healthcare, agriculture, material development, and so on. We are now preparing to produce actinium for cancer treatment at experimental fast reactor JOYO, which is planned to restart next year. I believe that research and development in these various fields cannot be completed in Japan alone, and that broad international cooperation is necessary. We have been enhancing extensive international cooperation with many countries so far. These international cooperation initiatives are essential for saving resources and time in nuclear development for sharing the benefit with many countries. Recently, we have begun discussion with Dr. Joe, who is here today, regarding the establishment of a new partnership with Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. From the viewpoint of international contribution, our country traditionally has pursued UN first policy as diplomatic policy. Applying it to the field of nuclear energy, that means to further strengthen the partnership with IAEA. And we have been cooperating with ISTC based on the understanding of its role and activities. JAEA has been long contributing to mainly Southeast Asian countries for the aspect of peaceful use of nuclear energy in capacity building, enhancement of physical protection, and nuclear non-proliferation. Speaking of the relationship with Central Asian countries, JAEA has been cooperating with Kazakhstan for many years. I believe our human resource development programs have contributed to the country, and we focus on the country's excellent R&D capabilities that lead to the building good cooperative relationship, especially in the development of HTGR and fast reactor. Having said that, it is certainly not the case that, unfortunately, international society is united nowadays. For instance, uranium resources themselves have become strategic materials, and the countries are beginning to consider securing uranium as a part of their economic security and national security. This predicts the risk of creating a new conflict among nations. In this situation, we need to think carefully once again within the framework of major international cooperation how we can achieve the goal. Moreover, without even bringing up the accident, at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, we must think, rack our brains to figure out how to control and tame enormous energy derived from nuclear, just like Aladdin's magic lamp. To this end, we need to conduct further in-depth research and development on improving the safety of nuclear power plants and other facilities, as well as on the regulatory framework. In other words, nuclear energy is currently attracting greater expectation from society, but at the same time, it faces various difficult challenges, such as geopolitical and technical issues. We must steadily move forward toward the major goal of contributing to the sustainability of human society, while successfully navigating the obstacles presented by these challenges. All those involved in nuclear technologies are being tested on their strength and wisdom. The same to JAEA. We will continue to work with research institutions in various countries to contribute to the resolution of such issues in any way we can. Thank you very much for your kind attention.